Welcome back to Sonic Mania, yay! Jacob's here.
Your last session, I had to go somewhere, and then basically I didn't been on the first session of Sonic. But now I'm here. Hi, everybody. Last time you visited from Stardust Speedway?
Yeah, right now I'm in Stardust Speedway.
You got into another loose speeder.
Whew! That was close.
Mm-hmm. You just figured out, like, nope, it's not gonna get the golden medallion. Just get the silver medallion instead.
Yes. Still have not found a special stage in this area. I have no idea where they'd be hidden.
It's somewhere.
Also, this feels less like Stardust Speedway and more like a hilltop zone. Go to zone after Hydrosity and Sonic 3. Oh great! Giant laser.
Get this stuff saved.
Nice. Same effects too. That means we're gonna get to the really good music.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep. Also,
I'm
hi,
here
Greg.
now.
Hi.
I'm still late because of school, but I'm here now for probably. Would you say this is the best stage in the game so far? This is CD. I don't know what people think of these original stages.
Honestly, the original Star Speed movie was kind of a confusing mess, but it looked really good. So.
Yeah.
I just know that everyone gets really hyped for CD. So what is your favorite stage so far? Out of the ones I missed and the ones I saw that you did.
Probably the one before this stage.
What was that one?
Out of the original levels, I think it was the garden one. Especially when you got to Act 2 and it was all snowy and the cherry blossoms.
Oh yeah, that stage. I remember that stage. Mainly the latter part with the snow and the cherry blossoms. So, were the cannons that act like the Donkey Kong cannons in the original stage?
They were.
Okay.
Those were in the original CD in general.
Oh, they were just all over the place? A lot of games around that time really liked that mechanic, because Kirby did it as well, I believe.
Like Sonic Rush. It's actually more controllable than the freaking rockets from Sonic Rush.
I feel like the rocket there is from the handheld games, but
Yeah, I
I
just
don't
said it was
know.
from Sonic Rush.
Oh. No, I meant like the older handheld games, like the Game Gear stuff or something.
Maybe.
Oh, the Game Gear version of
Dang it, I'm gonna restart. I missed a spot where I could get a...
Have you been to a water level yet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Chemical Plant, so... That's Mega Man.
I forget if there is a water level, or which one it is, if it's even a returning one. See, I've seen Meds and other people play this game, but I have no idea what order anything is in. It's just like, oh, that one stage from Sonic CD. Oh, Chemical Plant. Studiopolis. I'm not gonna list any other stages, because I, again, don't know what order they're in, so I don't know if you've seen them or not. Remember, I was here for the Puyo Puyo boss. I remember that.
If not, I'm just playing this Echo set. That's my second playthrough.
I wonder if... Like, who wrote the story for this? Does it say?
I don't know. We'll find out when we reach the credits, I guess.
That is fair. Ah, yes, the secret stages. Oh, I just saw that. Almost as bad as Ryan, not quite. You still haven't lost at the beginning of a stage.
There we go.
As long as you don't turn immediately into a res sphere, you're better off than Ryan was.
I've already done that though.
You have? Oh, I must have missed it then. Either when I was tired Tuesday or just being late either time. No, yeah, I don't remember that now. I think I was there for that. Because I think I made a similar comment. So I tested out Mania the other day, just to see if it would work. Because I didn't know if you were gonna pick it freeze, but even if you weren't, it was still gonna go on my Tuesday Thursday slot if you didn't. So
Yeah,
like,
that's the game that I picked a while ago.
no, yeah, but you could change that. That's why I re-asked you, because you changed it.
Oh man.
But yeah, even though you picked Strong Bad, I'm still gonna do it like next week if I can. So I was testing it out, and I just had like, for some reason, the hardest time with the special stages, and yet I still somehow made. Well, no, I made it through the first one. I think the second one, like I started off with 10 rings and just didn't collect any rings until I realized it was too late. So that's a good sign whenever I finally get around to playing this for whatever reason, whether it's just a quick stream or actually beating it. Oh, you fell? Oh. This day just reminds me so much of F-Zero for some reason.
I can see that.
Because it has that same kind of level layout, the Mode 7 or whatever. You think the Sonic team would ever make a Sonic R sequel?
Probably not.
Probably not.
But then they could make it good.
But that's how they did make a good one. So Sonic Red isn't very good either, but
Yeah.
it's at least better than Sonic R.
I guess. Well, I don't say I guess. I know, because Actually, no, I don't know, because I haven't played either. I thought I played Riders, but you know what? Now I haven't.
What's going with the snowboards? I mean the airboards.
I think it depends on which era. I think it depends on which Riders game you're talking about. Because definitely the first one is better than R. Maybe the second one, and
Definitely
I don't
not
think.
the Kinect one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna argue that the Kinect one's better than even Sonic R. The main Sonic Racing game that I've played, that I've liked, was obviously All-Stars Racing and its sequel. Although I don't know if that one counts because it's also other Sega properties too. No Puyo though. Hey, it's Metal Sonic, the best character. Oh wait, are you racing against him? I don't think I've seen this. Is this basically just a normal Metal Sonic fight?
You'll find out.
I don't think I saw this when Meds was playing this. If it is, that's cool. Now I just have 2 years egg
Oh
sound
my
based
god,
off
no
the
way.
started
Freaking
too late.
Clone Sonic from the Game Gear games.
Oh, there's the Game Gear references I was thinking
Even
of.
with the same Game Gear sound effect. Same old Game Gear spin dash. Oh,
I should really
that's
play
what
I should play the Game Gear one sometime.
Should.
I should not?
Not very good.
They are very not good.
Have you seen the kinds of games that I play?
Fair point, but
Can't be worse than Black Knight. Maybe. That's my least favorite anyway. because it has the control issues of secret rings, but it also has a dumb, like, forced sword mechanic. But I love the little details like that, where they reference games that, like, hardcore Sonic fans know. And yet, for people like me who don't know the source of the reference, it's not ruined either. It's not like, well, what the fuck is this? It's just like, oh, okay. I don't know what this is, but it's here. So does Metal Sonic have a tiny animal inside it?
Good question.
Because that's how Robotnik makes all of his robots. And what's inside Metal Sonic? How useful is the drop grab?
It's sort of useful. Once you get a hang of it, it picks up a lot more speed.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's more useful for gaining speed than it is maintaining it?
No.
Oh.
I don't know why you brought up a joke like that.
What?
A joke? If I brought up a joke or a meme, then I didn't mean to. I don't know enough about Sonic to know most of the memes that aren't like mainstream stuff, like gotta go fast.
The back jump dash is basically just a new addition that they added. It's a little bit more. They give you a little bit more speed. That's basically what it is. Just a little boost. You just have to get the momentum right.
Ah. Man, Robotnik really likes his Sonic copies. You got like Metal Sonic, you got these clone Sonics, and you also got that one from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's like neither. I think there's one in Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 that's also not Metal Sonic, but also a copy of Sonic.
Sonic?
I think that's
I'm
right.
surprised that I'm not fighting against Silver Sonic.
He showed up in the LEGO Dimensions thing, which was weird. Oh, speaking of Sonic, apparently the next episode, or one of the upcoming episodes of Sonic Boom has Vector in it. So that'll be cool. I really need to watch more of that Sonic Boom show, because from what I've seen, it's very well written. It's odd that the cartoon based off of probably the worst Sonic game is the best Sonic cartoon. In my opinion, the best written anyway. I know Sad AM has a lot of popularity.
That show's
That's all I bet is a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sad AM is dumb, or one of the other two?
The really goofy one, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Adventures of Sonic, yeah. I like it, but only because of the same reason I like the Super Show, because it's just so not what it's supposed to be. It's not good. Neither of them are. And I don't know why they decided, hey, let's just make these two shows about video game characters completely not about these video game characters and just make them off-brand Looney Tunes. Or whatever Super Mario Bros. Super Show was, because it's not even Looney Tunes. Ooh, I like the background. I also like how whenever anything's in 3D in this game, it's still, like, got low polygons. So it doesn't look out of place.
Got him.
So I guess it is kind of like, well, I don't know. I haven't played the original Metal Sonic side. I've only played Generations version, but that seemed a lot like it, just with a different twist. Tails, you almost had the button.
Oh boy, here we go again. Why are we here? Please tell me the water shield is over here, so yes!
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a water level. I forgot if there was or not. Oh, and it's the one that was like... Was this terrible for Ryan, or... I don't know.
What zone is this?
Hydrosity.
Oh, Oh, this stage. Yeah, this is from Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Which I remember... I forget if you had joined in at that point or not, Freeze, but I remember saying, like, Hydrosity, and then stumbling back upon myself just being like, or is it pronounced Hydro City?
No one knows.
And Ryan was just like, it's probably Hydro City, but you have my full permission to keep pronouncing it Hydrosity. And I was like, okay, I'll do that then.
No one knows, and I frankly don't care.
Yeah. Because I mean, if it is Hydrosity, what's a Hydrosity? Is that like how hydro something is?
Dino City. Sorry, Tails, you're dying.
Dino City might make an interesting challenge. Man, even nowadays, Tails just can't avoid constant death. Did they change the drowning music? I forget.
No.
No.
It's the same? Oh.
Knuckles is really freaking weird.
Yet Knuckles is who I played when I was testing out the game the other day. It's even weirder because my A button is still screwed up, so I kept accidentally gliding. I feel like if I'm gonna play the game for like actual stream, not only am I gonna clean this controller, do whatever I need to do to fix it, I'm also probably just gonna play the normal Sonic and Tails, so I don't have to hold down the button at all.
Wait, why were those hitting me?
Even though both of them have the exact same thing, there's a few differences, but the zones and the level designs are very the same.
Yeah, I know. It's just the move options. Honestly, Sonic is probably the hardest character to play as because he doesn't have any special abilities like Tails or Knuckles.
Not exactly. Not exactly.
That's not true.
It's
Sonic has the drop dash.
Well, yeah, in this, I forgot about that. Because, like, in the classic games, he doesn't have that. Although in CD, he does have the peel out, which I'm pretty sure... I don't even think Tails and Knuckles are playable in, like, the original version. But I doubt they have the peel out in, like, the remake version. That's, like, PC and Android and whatever else. I think Xbox Arcade gets it.
Because the gliding is really fucking annoying.
I like the new sprites. I like how bright and colorful they are. It wasn't too much of a bother for me, but especially in like Sonic 3, the colors seem so much dimmer than most other classic or modern Sonic games. You can make bubbles where you don't need bubbles, which means I assume that the water level comes back up. Yep, there it is. Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. That's where I saw that. The bubble mechanic from, I think, one of the handheld games. Which also reminds me a lot of the bubble mechanic from Mario Galaxy.
Annoying.
Yeah, because you don't have to use a pointer. Like, Like, I usually say that I can't really think of anything to criticize with Mario Galaxy, but I guess that's one thing that
And
I'll
again,
say.
right? Like the point, and the golf 2.
Just any time that it changes the motion to, like, the weird motion controls, that I will say is kind of dumb. I got used to it after a while, but, like, it's still, that doesn't make it good design. It just means that I got used to it after a while. I kind of had to plan around it. I don't remember when I first played the, specifically the ball level and the manta ray levels. Those gave me some trouble until I finally got the hang of it. See, it's throwing me so much off that I was watching. I think I said this during Meds' stream too, but this is throwing me so off seeing the newer version of this after watching Ryan go through the old version of this. I might have said the opposite on Ryan's stream actually, that it was weird seeing him go through the old version of that when seeing Meds go through the new one. I don't remember if I asked last time, but are you going for all the Super Emeralds or Chaos Emeralds?
But I have no idea where they all are, so...
I would prefer doing them post-game. Because you can easily come back after you beat the game.
That's what Meds did. So by now there's probably some online stuff about it. Oh, you seem to have been clipping into those fans a bit. Saves your live count, right? Ooh. One thing that I've noticed from watching like reviews and people play through it is that the enemy design seems a lot less distinguished. And also is, I guess, from seeing Ryan play through it before, because there were a lot of times where I saw him just hit things that like nobody could have expected, but the level design seems a lot more fair. I don't know if I'd say easier, but at least more fair. Which I guess makes sense for, like, newcomers to the series. So is the bubble mechanic obnoxious? We already established it's not as bad as Galaxies, but is it obnoxious or does it work?
Fine. It's just basically slower. Basically, the trying to fly with tails.
Ah. Oh, I think I see what you're trying to do. Do you think this game could work on a CD, a Sega CD?
I don't know. Be a 32X.
Maybe. Well, though the FMV, I think is FMV. I remember in the Game Grumps playthrough it showed like a whole big intro, but when I pulled it up, it didn't do the same thing. I don't know if I just didn't wait long enough, or
if you wait long enough, it'll play the long intro. Oh, what is Dr. Eggman doing?
yeah, it's in scuba gear. Tails is just trapped outside, just watching you go through this obstacle course while he runs out of air.
And I'm dead.
Hey Sonic, you take the long way around? Oh. That wasn't even the boss. To my knowledge. I've kind of hopped around left and right. That's also why I don't really know the stage order very well. So this could be the boss, I don't know. I just assumed because you're not fighting a big old robot contraption. Oh! This is kind of weird. But I like it. I guess this is the boss fight. It's a bit of a role reversal of sorts. Why did he leave his Egg-O-Matic just parked? Whoa. I did not notice the sign actually winks at you. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, what is what you think and or what the fans think the worst Sonic water level is?
Oh, that's easy. It's the one from Sonic 1.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, I was gonna say mine was the one from Colors DS or the one from Generations 3DS, but you know what? I forgot about the one from Sonic 1. I don't
Zone, where they literally the last act of Scrap Brain is just another, it's just more Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah. Like, I completely forgot about the Genesis ones other than this one, because it was in recent memory. The one in Colors Wii is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, but it's got a space problem. But mind you, they have to accommodate for the fact that you can swim infinitely underwater.
They all have a space problem. They're a planet theme park.
I mean,
yeah, Colors, both DS and Wii, didn't really get on my nerves until the Asteroid Coaster. Everything else was fun. I don't get why.
I didn't mind Asteroid Coaster.
Well, that one just got on my nerves because I was like having a hard time with it. It wasn't bad, at least as far as I can remember.
Planet Wisp was kind of...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't know why it was picked for like people voted for that.
Stage. Like you go
that
to
is true.
But then it's only the first stage, and then it's all 99% construction stone.
Yeah. That's why I like the Tropical Resort or whatever it's called, and the aquarium better in the Wii one. Like looks-wise, anyway. Technically, they all look great, except for maybe the candy level.
There's the ring that I was looking for. I knew. Yeah, one thing that I like is that in a lot of the classic stages that have the 3 stages, a lot of the ring locations are the same.
Okay.
Like say, both of the rings that I found in Flying Battery Zone were in the same place. That one was one that I also pretty easy to find in the original.
I found the one in Green Hill pretty easily, just messing about. Although I was Knuckles, so... What is the ratio for the old stages? To like which games are represented the most and the least?
So far we've had one Sonic 1 stage, one Sonic 2 stage, a Sonic and Knuckles stage, a Sonic 3 stage, Sonic CD stage.
So, pretty much equal so far. If we count Sonic 3 and Knuckles as separate games. So disappointing Casino Night Zone didn't get in. But Studiopolis Zone is a good replacement. Because it's a similar theme, but with a different style. Instead of gambling your money away, well, you know, that's also still there. You just get to watch a bunch of TVs with Eggman's face on it. And get a reference to that popcorn popper that, like, Sega made with an arcade machine. Have you come across any of the evil special stages yet? The ones with like really hard level design?
Yes. I've come across I've come across at least one of the Super Emerald designs.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask during the Sonic 3 thing, does each Emerald have a different stage? Or do you just do it in order no matter which Emerald you pick?
I believe they all have their own stage, but don't quote me.
Still find it funny when you plug in the Sonic 1 to Sonic and Knuckles, you just get pretty much infinite version of this. For that one guy who really likes blue spheres.
Certainly not me.
See, that would make an interesting game for challenge, because it's not technically even a real game. You could just be like, I could just put in blue spheres for Genesis.
How many blue sphere challenges can you do? 30 minutes?
Yeah. But like, meds at the very least. There's probably many other people in both the sharks and otherwise, but meds at the very least would just beat everyone at that. Though I think giving some leeway and saying that you don't have to go for perfects would probably even the odds just a tad. I don't know how much, but just a tad. Because I know that a lot of people can't go for perfects very well. Now I don't know if it would be in 30 minutes or just consecutive wins. Maybe both. Consecutive blue sphere wins in like 30 minutes or an hour. Kind of reminds. Oh, sorry, you first.
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of a boss from Kirby's Dream Land.
Oh yeah, Mr. Digger or whatever. Or no, it's Heavy Mole.
Not the one I was thinking of, but you know what? I think that's actually more accurate. I was thinking of the one from Kirby's Dream Land where you get, I think it was the lime, and you're fighting a blimp.
Oh, you mean Kabula.
But I think yours is probably more accurate. Both are close, but I think yours makes more sense because you're actually going through things. You're not actively shooting Eggman. It's more of an obstacle course than a boss fight.
Oh great, this sub-boss again. I hated
no.
this one. Oh no, you'll see.
You know, at least I think it was Carnival Night isn't coming back. Sorry if saying what's not in this game is spoilers or not, but like, you don't have to deal with that boss that just drops the green ball and you have to wait for like a good minute. To my knowledge, again, I've been kind of hopping around. I don't know, it might show up. But as far as I know, it's not here. Ooh, that was a good button press. That was you got a 2,000 cool bonus for that. Probably. Mirage Saloon. Oh, this is one of the this is one. Which reminds me a lot of the Bubsy stage where you do it in a desert. Which I don't know how to feel about that.
This reminds me of the Sonic stage. The one that's speaking of Bubsy, if you ever play Bubsy in Sonic 2, you can't actually beat the game because he dies in Sky Chase.
Oh. Well, I didn't play that far because I was frustrated with the fall damage.
Yeah, it actually has to do with the fall damage. No, it actually doesn't. There's a point in Sky Chase where you have to chase after... The point where you chase after Eggman before he goes into his rocket ship. The way that Bubsy's momentum is... He jumps... Well, A, you have to float down there just to make sure that you don't fall... Make sure that you don't take the fall damage. And B, his momentum and speed, he can't make the jump to land on the tornado that takes you up to the final zone.
Now I don't have to make an ending. It also, for some strange reason, it reminds me of a bit of Guacamelee in the background.
Train is late. Sorry, that's an easy joke.
The train will give you an egg. Man.
Oh hey, that was the easiest ring I've ever found. I take
Yeah,
that back.
I think this one is like really early on, yeah, on the train. Oh,
Shush.
that hurt. Oh, and you have to start over too, because there wasn't a checkpoint.
I'll figure it out.
I like how killing the wizard hat makes a bunny fall. Actually, there's a lot of falling bunnies here. I wonder where they land.
Safely on the ground. Safely on the ground.
They all just have parachutes. Yeah, that's what Peter's gonna go against next. Just like Sonic frees these animals and it's claiming they have an environmental message, but they just fall on their own and they all land on the
I think they've
ground.
already made a Sonic. I think they've already made a Sonic parody game.
I wouldn't be surprised. Even though, you know, the entire point of animals fighting Eggman, because he shoves them into robots.
Right, but then they can make that one that's like that, but it's also, hey, the environment.
Like,
Make Eggman a man that's make Eggman a generic hunter, and there you go.
I mean, he was based on Teddy Roosevelt, but Teddy Roosevelt also had like human decency to not kill like that baby bear that they named plush toys after him for.
What's the nearest checkpoint? Alright, how am I gonna get this?
I just realized the train has a gun on it. Like a cartoony gun with a glove.
No, seriously, how am I gonna get this?
I think you just have to change your altitude quickly. Like,
Yep, that worked.
yeah.
But how am I gonna get out?
I don't know. Maybe you could spin dash through the barrels?
I tried that, it didn't work. Go figure it out.
Maybe they have something. Maybe they spawn you outside the caboose. This is emerald number 2.
What?
Is that right? I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention to the number of emeralds. We gotta get those emeralds. I completely lost it. Where did you go? Oh no, there it is. I feel kind of bad. Oh. feel kind of bad that while watching this, the first song that comes into my mind is the Baby Park music from Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh yeah, it's the 5th one. I don't know why I thought it was the 2nd one.
Oh, there's a spring in there. Okay.
I also don't know why I thought the 2nd one was blue. Ah. You know what? I'm surprised, but also glad they did not make is this Sonic game that's like Tony Hawk.
Thanks, Tony.
I almost said a Sonic game with a skateboard, but that's technically Riders, but that also wasn't what I meant by Sonic with a skateboard.
There was also a prototype for a game where Sonic rides a skateboard.
Because Riders is different, because like it's not like doing tricks on half pipes. It's an actual race. It's essentially the same as like snowboarding minus the snow.
It's all about gaining momentum. Sonic is gaining momentum. Yeah, just lose. There's a lot in that game.
Is it like in the M&M game where it's like approaching sound barrier?
No, because it's not as annoying, question mark.
I mean, there's also that.
And it's more accurate than that one, where you're going 0 miles or you're going 10 miles an hour and you're approaching the sound barrier.
That is true. Also, the Sonic characters are much more charming than M&Ms.
Oh, guess we back up. Oh, the magician again. Hurt.
I love the cartoony game.
Jesus!
Wait, he's wearing a different outfit now. Whoa. Reminds me a lot of the chain chomps in Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Except a lot more brutal. Does it have a counter on its face? Are its eyes counting down? No, I don't think so.
Gun.
Yeah, gun. Why does Robotnik build a giant gun that shoots Sonic out of it? Oh, the magic guy is like Kamek a bit. He launched a tiny caterpillar, and now you gotta fight a big one.
They're called caterpillars for some reason.
Oh, so I was technically right when I tripped on myself. I mean, I guess that's a alright name. I was gonna say a good name, but technically it could probably take like 5 seconds to come up with that. But it's also that doesn't mean it's not clever. Jeez, this guy.
Here we go. Sucker. No, come back! I don't know what it landed on, but... landed! Oh, that's what it landed on. Oh, hey! Oh, screw you too!
He took away your goalpost. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
This is where they were the whole time. Oh.
For the most part. Did any of these guys even show up in the classic series?
Not Bean. Those armadillo enemies. Alright.
I'm surprised I haven't seen like a comic that says, "Oh hey Bean, it's great to finally see you again after so long. When's your next appearance?" And it's just like him just going,
Because I'm sure a lot of people haven't made that because they don't want to spoil the game.
That is true.
Also, it's time for the return of your favorite things.
My favorite thing? Oh yeah, the pinball. So, to be fair, I like it more when it's actually pinball themed. Not that the bird versions are that bad, it's just... It feels weird to see something from Casino Night and a level design that's completely different from Casino Night.
To be fair, it was weird seeing stuff from that one area in Sonic 3 in Stardust Speedway.
Yeah. That's the thing that keeps some elements of certain stages, but because those certain stages aren't in this game, they just shove them into other stages that don't quite make sense. It's not like a big deal because it doesn't break the theme of the level. Oh, I remember this stage. But yeah, it doesn't break the theme of the level, but it still feels weird to just see something you see in like a casino themed level being like a desert level. I think this is one stage that gave Meds trouble, but I'm not for certain. It's either Meds or someone else. I love the Generations version of that song. You came really close right there.
There we go.
Oh, I keep thinking these are the special stages, but they're not. They're just bonus stages. They're just for the medals. You might have enough for Knuckles and Knuckles by now, considering that's one of the few things you didn't unlock last time with the medals. I think it said you need at least 30. Either that or that's how many there are. So I know you don't need the maximum, but you probably need a lot. So who else do you think shows up in this stage? Can you guess?
Wonder. Man, I love Music Park.
Is that a Sonic stage?
Yes, from Adventure 2. Or no, sorry,
Oh.
Advance 2.
I was like, Adventure 2, I don't remember that stage. I've seen like 2 full Let's Plays of it. I forget what the first one was. I'm pretty sure the second one was maybe Super Gaming Brothers? I don't know.
Oh, that was convenient.
Do the piano buttons actually play notes?
Yes.
I assume they do. That's what those kind of things usually do in these kind of levels. Like in Kirby does that. This is so. Are we still on 5 or is this 6?
Yes. Like the 4th attempt at 5.
I think 6 also gave Meds trouble, and 7 he considered much easier.
Dang it, again.
So I wonder when people are gonna start trying to mod this game.
At this point, I'm tempted to use the debug mode just to so I can get this special stage out of the way.
Okay.
In fact, I think I
Oh, did you unlock that already?
no. It's really more than just a debug mode.
Oh, what is this?
5.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's actually a thing that you can do in the PC version. Also, I can't move my game.
That is weird, because
What is weird?
there's a debug mode just by default. Because, sorry if this guy's the spoilers, that's one of the unlocks you get from the medals.
Well, that's nice. It at least puts me. Oh, wait! I still can't use my controller. What the heck's happening?
I love how Tails just rocketed off without Sonic.
Nope, still can't use my controller.
Maybe you're controlling Tails now?
You know what? I think you're right. I think for some reason when I started to use the keyboard for the...
Considering that, like, Tails is rocketing off and you can still control menu.
I accidentally closed the game. Hold on.
Oh no! Rip. Oh, you got Knuckles and dancing Lego Sonic. I love the ring one. Sega! Just because it makes me think of their like Shooting Stars video.
Okay, there we go. Now that I figured out how to actually do this, try this again. And it's not showing up on screen. Oh, there it goes. That was weird.
You seem to be doing pretty well so far. Wait, there's just a power up that takes you up to the next Mach. Wow, that's what that is. I thought it was just a high jump.
This is the equivalent of me using save states.
You came so close too. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of me using save states. Like Racking Plus. Guess what? I'm tired of losing. I've gone through this special stage at least 5 times, and I'm tired of having to look for the special stage rings just to attempt and fail at this one.
You see, now you know how Ryan feels too. That is literally what he said whenever he was doing a save state. So, are you going to skip to 7 as well?
No,
Or
I'll
are
find
you-
those. No, I'll find those on my own. Done with dealing with this one, though.
Wait, I've already forgotten. Is this 5 or 6?
5
Okay, so you still have 6 to do as well. Okay.
and 7.
6 and 7, yeah. But I already had said 7. If memory recalls, 7 was easier for meds than 5 or 6. But I wasn't there for 5. I was only there for 6 and 7. And the ones at the beginning. Man, I'm focused more on the background. Excuse me, that was kind of gross. Whenever I do these stages, I always have the problem of trying to get for it like a shortcut and cut a turn short, and then just completely missing the turn entirely. And just like misjudging when I need to turn. And this will still count even if it's in debug mode?
I believe so. happening?
This is the wall? It's got like a Super Mario Kart wall where it's not really a wall, but it's still knocking you out.
The rest of the stream, folks.
Gotta catch that damn UFO. Wait, if we don't finish all the like Chaos Emeralds, can we call the next Sonic Mania stream that? Catch that UFO edition or something?
Hold on.
Alright.
Jacob's still here?
He's deafened. not really sure what much else I can say about the special stage. Sorry, I went quiet.
It's fine. I'm running out of things to say as well, other than god dang it. And what the heck? Ah!
That's completely fair with the kind of challenge this is. I still think it's a fair challenge at the very least. Not that the other ones are unfair. It's kind of got... It's like Sonic CD mixed with F-Zero and a bit of Sonic Heroes. Although I think in CD you had to defeat the UFOs, not catch them. Which I guess makes sense for a difference. Was the CD sprite in the 3D levels was just a sprite, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is a low polygon 3D model from the way it looks. Something that people may see on like the Saturn, maybe? I don't know how low polygon the Saturn was. I know it didn't run well because I've seen Sean play the Sega Saturn games on stream, like Burning Rangers and not Super Highlight, Virtual Highlight, I believe it was.
To be fair, that's Virtual Highlight.
That is true. Highlight did not even look good on the NES or Super Nintendo. Man, I love that generation of games. But there are a lot of really bad ones. It's like, yeah, the NES and SNES had shovelware, but they didn't have 3D shovelware. Like most of the stuff that's with shovelware in that generation just looked awful. Like so did for every other generation before and afterwards, but because the models were so simple at the time, they just had like these really gross looking, old looking models.
Seriously, I'm going so fast. How am I not catching up with it? Because I'm drifting too hard?
It might be all the bombs you're hitting. You might just have to do this like no damage. I think getting that early mock helps. It looks like you're already closer. Oh. I think I see one part. It's just that there's this one tad bit area when you're gaining ground on it where you hit the wall. Because I think you take the turn either too fast or too slow. It's one of the two where you just end up hitting a wall because of it. Yeah, I see it. Just every time you keep getting really close, you just keep hitting that wall. That singular wall seems to be the only thing in your way. There we go.
Alright.
Now you just gotta get 2 more.
Hopefully.
It's always spooky whenever... Well, not spooky, but like, it throws me off just... Oh, you only have the 5th emerald.
Uh-oh.
I think doing it that way means you only get the emerald from that special stage.
Yeah, because I just realized I didn't load save.
Oh, So that was nothing then. Yay!
Well, on the upside, I don't have to play through this game as Tails because I just unlocked that Knuckles. Alright.
Knock knock and Knuckles mode.
Let's try this actually in the stage. Not outside of the save.
I forgot it was Mirage Saloon. Cause like, I just am really bored of that airplane part. I don't know why, just whenever Sonic has to ride an airplane in any of these games, and you have to control him on that airplane, it just loses my interest. It's not bad, I'd say. Just I'd rather be just running around at the speed of sound than on a plane.
Hedgehogs on a plane this summer.
I've had it with motherfucking hedgehogs on my motherfucking plane.
There we go! That was a lot of... And... That's better. And now we're in Act 2 for some reason. All according to plan.
I think one of these levels has a weird glitch like that. I don't know if it's this one. It might be. Maybe Green Hill. I don't know. I'll have to watch the A+ Starts video on this again.
I'm making the go. About plans.
Plants?
Plans. A certain meme about plans.
The one from Death Note? I think
Yes.
it's Death Note. Yeah,
So.
okay. Because I saw a recent... Well, I don't know if the video was recent, but...
I guess I'll still try and do the booster stages, but I've gotten what I needed. I've gotten
Yeah.
But I haven't unlocked everything.
Do you mind if I say what the other things are, so you can decide if you want to keep going?
Debug
through-
mode, sound test.
Oh, okay, you know.
Yeah. I think I already unlocked Green Bean Machine.
Yeah, I think Mean Bean Machine is between the old classic moves and Knuckles.
Oh, that was easy. Thought I'd have more stages done today, but oh well. Like,
Well, most of it was the bonus stage. Well, not, I don't know most of it, but a good portion just then was the bonus stage. That didn't actually do anything because we forgot to load a save.
alright, let's see what this one's about.
Okay, yeah, this is the one that gave Meds trouble. but I think the way he accomplished some of it was at that turn, at that long turn there. He jumped where the wall wasn't. He turned early and jumped where the wall wasn't, but also over the grass. Some rings, grab some walls.
No walls here.
No walls anywhere? Oh.
As far as I can tell.
Yeah. I remember he had a lot of course outs.
There's a wall.
There's a wall in the one place you don't need the wall. Oh, or there too. Ooh.
Ah, of course not. Yeah, I'll give each one. I'll give each one 3 special stages, or 3 finding special stages, and then I'll just cheat.
That one gave Mez a lot of trouble, but at least this the last one should be fine. He said by comparison that one's a lot easier.
That was easy.
I had looked down and I thought you were on the special stage. Forget if there's anything really big for getting all the not all the emeralds, all the medals. Because obviously there's something for getting all the emeralds. It's the same thing that you get for getting all the emeralds in all the other games.
For this one again. Alright. There we go. Having a lot easier time getting these medals.
Because it's a different style of gameplay. The 3 and Knuckles special stage you're used to, than the new levels of the bonus stages. The guns get me. The guns just like What are you doing, Eggman? Why are you making giant guns to shoot Sonic out of?
Why is he making giant seltzer bottles?
Oh yeah. Like, I just noticed that. This level doesn't make very much sense, does it? Like, there's a train with his face and a gun that shoots Sonic, and then there's like
It's showtime!
curtain.
Oh, great. Fight again. Oh, it's you the whole time.
Oh, hey.
I'm sorry, that's not getting me at all. Now for the probably difficult part, because time for Bark. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, what's Bark's deal?
He's from Sonic the Fighters, and he is that game's grappler.
Oh. You know, it seems like Tails is knocking him out more. Is this just all the boss is gonna do is loop between the three? Oh no, is it? I mean, those are the only three that showed up on the wanted posters anyway.
Taking this gun too. Oh, Oil Ocean. No, I said we'd end after this.
You did?
I said we'd end after Saloon because it's what 20 minutes. I don't think we'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to beat this stage in 20 minutes.
Not even. Well, I guess it doesn't say checkpoints or halfway points. That's why we started from Saloon 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, man.
Yeah, it's up to you anyway.
Oh hi.
Yeah. Disappointed because
15 medals.
out of
30? No,
look,
not 30. No.
yeah, if it's 15 medals, it's out of 32, I believe. Because 16 would be half. Throw in that extra slot. So 16 times 2 is 32.
Got
You got time
2,
attack
3,
mode,
4,
man.
5 more stages left. 5? No, 4.
So that's Oil Ocean.
And then the next 3 stages that I have no idea what they are. Sorry, I expected to at least complete the game today, but oh well. Last special stages are gonna be difficult, I guess.
Yeah, well, again, the 7th one didn't give Meds as much trouble as the 6th one. I don't know about the 5th one, but I know that the 7th one wasn't as bad as the 6th one.
Time to end the stream, I guess. Promote thyself.
I'm Green Power Star. I've been here a lot.